Who remembers the Evercade? This is a fantastic device. It came out a few years ago. It's a cartridge-based retro console, and there are numerous cartridges available. A lot of them are sort of like compilations of old games. This is the Interplay collection. You've got a few Atari games on here, but you've also got some like 16-bit. I think Earthworm Jim is on here. Quite a few. It's been a while since I've actually played this one, but yeah, cartridge-based system. A lot of retro stuff, but not just retro as well. For example, this is the Xenocrisis and Tanglewood collection. This is one of the reasons why I bought this. Is yes, it's nice having sort of retro games sort of all in one place, but let's face it, at the end of the day you could just emulate them. But things like this, things that are like really sort of hard to come by physically, it's like I know you can get some of these for like the Switch, but if you go to like the limited run games or things like that, you get a really nice really nice sort of collection for it, but they can be a bit pricey. Whereas these, you get 2 games, it's sort of 20 quid, and you get like a really nice sort of like a manual for it. So this is flip one, so you've got one side's Tanglewood, the other side's Xenocrisis, and it's just sort of really nice colour manual. You don't get manuals anymore. I could just spend ages talking about this, but I'm not. What I am going to talk to you about today is the fact that I received a package this morning from Funstock Games, which is a place where I got my Evercade from. I believe that this is the Evercade Versus, because the handheld's good, but some of the games are 2-player, and you can't really do 2-player on the Versus, on the Evercade. So what they've done is they've come out with a home console version. I'm actually quite nervous about opening this because, one, I've never actually done a proper unboxing where I didn't actually know what was in the box, so I'm going to see what's in it. But yeah, but the Evercade Versus sort of became available to pre-order earlier in the year. They had a Founders Pack, which is where you got a couple of controllers, sort of everything with it. So let's just see what we've got. We have a bit of cardboard. We're winning. Ooh, look at this. Oh, just turn it that way. Oh, okay. More cardboard. I'll add it to the collection. Look at this. Ooh. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there we go. I think this is going to be quite a small console because a lot of these, they are quite small, really. Oh, it's not proper. It feels weird plastic. Oh. Sorry for your ears, headphone users. Oh. Okay, how do we get this out? Oh, did we slide it? We slide it. Yeah. Okay. Now where? Half the fun for all the family. Opening the bloody thing. Have we got any more tape? No, no more tape. Good. So just open this. Ooh. Look at this. It's in the Founders Edition written on it. Ooh. Okay. So that's how you add your things. So yeah, let's take a minute to look at this. It's got quite a bit of weight to it, which was surprising because, again, a lot of sort of like your retro consoles nowadays are just, they're basically a chip in a box and they've got like no weight to them. The plastic feels quite cheap, but this, it's got some weight to it. It's not going to go anywhere soon. It's got some nice rubber feet on the bottom. Blaze Entertainment, they're the ones that made it. Yeah, and it's got 4 controller ports. They're USB, so I don't know if you can use anything. I might be wrong. We'll find out in a bit. But yeah, this feels like an actual proper console. I mean, it is. But yeah, I mean, I just love, you know. So he's got Founder Edition written on it and everything like that. And if we open it up, it's got 2 cartridge slots in, so you can, you know, and they're compatible with all the games. And you can just put that in like that, and you're away, and you can have another one in there, so you can select it. And it is really good. What's also interesting is that there are actually, I read somewhere on Twitter, yeah, that there are like hidden combinations to unlock games. I know it's just sort of a way to get you to buy them, but to be honest, mate, you're going to buy them anyway because it's really worth it. And so yeah, it'd be interesting to see what games you can get. Yeah, so that's the console. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, we got a nice little tin. Just a tin. Can't open it. Ooh, we've got a nice little key ring. Ooh, we've got the certificate of authenticity. Nice little postcards, I think. Yeah, just cards. Very nice. Ooh, it's a thing to place all your games in. So that's quite handy. Nice. Again, it doesn't feel cheap. It really doesn't feel cheap, and I'm like really pleased with that because, you know, and for what it is, it wasn't really, you know, that expensive. I mean, yeah, it's expensive, but it's, you know, it wasn't, you know, stupid money. We've got just a quick start guide, multiple languages, link cable. Oh, you can connect this to the Versus, and I think you can use this as another controller, which is good. These, I remember you used to get these with the like the Mega Drive and stuff. Yeah. So lots of different games on it. Oh, so cool. We've got Speedball up there, Double Dragon, Speedball 2, Centipede, Xenon 2. Love that. Oh, we've got Speedball 2100. I've not played that. That was that's a PlayStation game. So we've got games for multiple systems all over it already. Yes, here we go. With the arcade collections 1 and 2. No, this is the Technos Arcade 1 and the Data East Arcade 1. So I'm guessing these are the arcade ports. We've got what we've got in the Data East one. We've got Burger Time, Bad Dudes vs Dragon Ninja, Gates of Doom, Wizard Fire, Breakthrough, Tumble Pop, Darwin 4878, Slice By, Chain Reaction, Lock and Chase. And on the Technos we've got Mysterious Stone, Blackout, Combo Tribe, Double Dragon 2, Double Dragon 3, Mania Challenge, Minky Monkey, and Battle Lane Volume 5. So that's going to be pretty cool. And still not finished yet. Ooh, we have got the Atari Arcade Collection Volume 1, which has Asteroids, Cannon Bomber, Centipede, Crystal Castles, Liberator, Lunar Lander, Millipede, Missile Command, Night Driver, Pong, Skydiver, Super Breakout, and Warlords. And on the Gallico, no idea. We've only got 6 on this one. We've got Alligator Hunt, Thunderhoop, World Rally, Biomechanical Toy, Glass, and Snowboard Championship. Still don't think we're finished. Yes. Okay. The Bitmap collection. This is the one I've been wanting for ages. This has been out for a while, but I really wanted this. And we've got Speedball, Xenon 2, Mega Blast, Speedball 2, the Chaos Engine, yes, and Speedball 2100. A lot of Speedball games on this. I was kind of hoping for sort of like games like Gods or Magic Pockets, but I know that there's a Gods HD collection out there at the minute, so there's probably some rights issues going on with that one. But I love the Bitmap Brothers games. I'd love to get something like Z on there, but I don't know if that would work. And the Intellivision collection. We've got Night Stalker, Astra Smash, Thin Ice, Thunder Castle, Shark, Princess Quest, Frog Bog, Snafu, Slapshot, Super Pro Hockey, Pinball, Buzz Bombers, and Word Rocket. I'm assuming that's some kind of puzzle game. Yeah, Learning Fun. Oh well, it'll be fun to play. Here we go. Is that it? Is there any more? Can we get any more in this bag? Ooh, yes. Now, there aren't any games, but these are the controllers. Now, with the Founders Edition, you get 2 controllers. I think you only get one with the base set. I'm assuming that's the link cable or the power cable. Or that's the link cable or the power cable. We'll see how we go. Yeah, there's just another controller in there. So yeah, so we'll just have a look at this. Now the controller feels quite light, but it does, despite the fact that, and it's also quite rectangular, but it does feel quite comfortable in the hand. Still no sort of analog stick yet. Maybe we'll get something like that in the future, but for now, these are quite good. We've got L1, R1, L2, R2, obviously for like PlayStation games and things like that. So this is pretty much like an original PlayStation controller, but obviously square. And it really does. It feels quite nice. The buttons are quite responsive. D-pad is quite. It's not spongy, but the actual plastic itself is quite hard, but it doesn't feel unusable. So yeah, that's pretty good. And again, USB, you might even be able to use it in a computer. So that's quite good. So yeah, that's the Evercade Versus. I'm really chuffed with that. I'm really pleased, and that I was really worried that it was just going to feel sort of like quite light. But again, plastic feels really good. Buttons, big chunky buttons and things. This is a proper console. This isn't some kind of cheap thing. This is a good system. Evercade have really sort of made a name for themselves over the last few years, and I can just see really good things happening in the future. I would highly recommend you getting either this, or if you just want something on the go, just pick yourself up an Evercade. You can get it from Amazon, or like I do, you can get it from funstock.co.uk. They have a lot of stuff on there, not just Evercade stuff as well. They got a load of like adapters and retro consoles and things, and limited run games and stuff, and all kinds of stuff. So go check them out now. I'll put a link in the description. Yeah, I'm gonna go try this out. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.